Amsterdam, a city where every canal whispers tales of the past. Every bridge holds centuries of footsteps, and every street invites you to lose yourself in its beauty. This is not just a city of picturesque waterways and bicycles. This is a living museum, a place where history, culture, and modern vibrance intertwine seamlessly. But before we dive into the journey of Amsterdam, please like our video and subscribe to our channel. This will be a great support and encouragement from you. Dam Square and Royal Palace. We begin our journey at the very heart of Amsterdam, Dam Square. Standing here, you can feel the pulse of the city. The Grand Royal Palace of Amsterdam dominates the square. Once a city hall, now a regal masterpiece where Dutch monarchs receive their guests. With its imposing sandstone facade and intricate interiors, stepping inside is like walking into the golden age of the Netherlands. The paintings, sculptures, and the vast marble hall all echo the grandeur of a time when Amsterdam was the center of the world trade. The Anne Frank House, a story that must be told. From the grand to the deeply moving, our next stop is Anne Frank House. This is not just a museum, it's a reminder of history's darkest times. As you climb the narrow staircase to the secret annex, where Anne and her family hid during World War II, you can't help but feel the weight of the history pressing down. Her diary, filled with hope despite despair, continues to speak to millions. The silence in the annex is overwhelming. It's a place where history demands reflection. Rijksmuseum, Dutch art at its best. No visit to Amsterdam is complete without stepping into the Rijksmuseum. Here, the Dutch Golden Age is frozen in time. Rembrandt's The Night Watch, a painting so vivid, so full of life, that it feels as if the figures might step out of the canvas. Every hall in this museum tells a story. From Vermeer's delicate brushwork to Van Gogh's early works, all under one roof. Art lovers or not, this is a place that captivates all. Van Gogh Museum, a glimpse into genius. And speaking of Van Gogh, just a short walk away stands the Van Gogh Museum, dedicated entirely to the tormented genius. Over 200 of his works hang here, taking you through his life, his struggles, and his masterpieces. Seeing sunflowers and the bedroom in person, understanding the pain behind the wheat field with crows, is an emotional experience like no other. Jordan Street, the soul of Amsterdam. From museums to the streets, next we step into Jordan, a district that was once working-class neighborhood, but is now the city's most charming area. Cobble streets, boutique cafes, and hidden courtyards makes this the perfect place to wander. The canals here, lined with 17th century townhouses, make for postcard-perfect views at every turn. The Bijenhof, a hidden heaven. Not far from the bustling streets, like a quiet sanctuary, the Bijenhof, a hidden courtyard surrounded by historic houses. This was once home to the Biguins, a group of devout women who lived here centuries ago. It's one of the oldest inner courts in the city, and a peaceful escape from Amsterdam's energy. The Westerkerk, a towering symbol of faith. A short walk from Anne Frank's house stands Westerkerk, the tallest church in Amsterdam. Built in the 17th century, its striking tower offers some of the best panoramic views of the city. Rembrandt himself was buried here, making this church an essential historical and artistic landmark. Climbing the tower, you get a breathtaking perspective of Amsterdam's maze-like canals and rooftops. The International Court of Justice, a symbol of peace. Amsterdam is not just about history and art, it also plays a vital role in global justice. Just outside the city, in The Hague, stands the International Court of Justice, the principal judicial body of the United Nations. While not in Amsterdam itself, the institution reflects the Netherlands' long-standing tradition of peacekeeping and diplomacy, making it a significant addition to the city's influence on the world stage. The Portuguese Synagogue, a legacy of religious freedom. One of Amsterdam's most remarkable religious sites is the Portuguese Synagogue, a testament to the city's history of religious tolerance. Built in the 17th century, this grand structure remains one of the oldest active synagogues in Europe. Stepping inside, you will find a vast, candlelit interior that has remained largely unchanged for centuries, a place where history, faith, and tradition still thrive. A final glide through the canals. And what's an Amsterdam's journey without experiencing its canals? As the sun sets, the city takes on a golden hue, reflecting beautifully in water. A canal cruise at this hour is magical, gliding under 17th century bridges, past gabled houses lit with warm lights, feeling the city's heartbeat from its very veins. Amsterdam is not just a destination, it's a feeling, a place that tells stories through its streets, its museums, its water, and its people. Whether it's history, art, or just the simple joy of exploring, the city gives you something to take home, not in your bags, but in your heart. So if you ever find yourself here, don't just visit Amsterdam, feel Amsterdam.